Ciao, nice people! Welcome! We are back on the 31st, 31st, 31st. I need to pay someone to teach me English. We are in the 31st stream of. It's 31st, right? Of Critipedia. What is Critipedia? Yeah, I need to have a prepared description of everything. Yeah, it's taking quite some time before I start to stream professionally, huh? How long has it been? 6 years. Critipedia is a series of streams where I play a game and I note down on the actual Critipedia every critique I have towards the game. The objective is to make a collection of every subjective critique or subjective things I say I think should not be done in a game, or if it's done, you need to be very aware that it's a flaw, in my opinion again, but I try to explain my line of thought. So, the game for today is Petite Passage, which you can understand it's a French game also because the screenshots are in French. I would suggest to put the screenshots only in English, because I don't think it's such a problem, honestly. The important part is that players understand that the game is also in English, since of course English player base is more big from the French one, though I don't know about different tastes though. Okay, we can start the game. Oh, just to be true, let me share the game in chat. Still, the link will be on the YouTube VOD. Okay. Is there a... yes, there... it happens every time. I always suggest against putting custom launchers or even icons. I don't know how it works. Because Twitch... No, the computer is not sure the file is trustable. Of course, I trust the file, but people might decide to pass on to another game. Yeah, my antivirus also said the same thing. It's trustable. Maybe. Hopefully. Now. Here we are. Petite Passage. The game is in English here. There were a download choice. I could have chosen to download the game in French or in English. I would suggest having a single file with an option for languages. There are plenty of plugins to change the language. Also, mostly to make it practical, because every time you fix a bug, you need to deploy the version in French and the version in English. And I don't know how you structure that in the game, but in the long run may be annoying. I don't know. I like the sound effect, the music at the start. Wait, we have also you can only use the keyboard. Okay, there's the verb missing. I suppose then the English is not the main language of the developer, which, well, it's in French, so I think it's assumable. Warning, trigger warning, Waldorf. Blood, gore, death, grief, jump scares. In order of being annoying. Like blood annoying, gore more annoying than blood, of course. Death is even more annoying, grief even more, and jump scares are the worst. Maya, please put the phone down for a second and do as you're told. Dad, hang on a minute, I'm in the middle of something. I like the small touch that there is a text above and one below to showcase different people talking, when instead of just having a single box. Which It's not really a mistake. Many games do just a single line of box below or above. It's not a mistake. Not doing this is not a mistake, but this definitely helps understand better and be intuitive on who talks. Otherwise, the player has to read the text box, or in this case, not even the name box because the father doesn't have one. But doesn't matter because we know the father is above. Listen to your father. We're gonna catch the cat and finish tidying up before we leave. We're only asking you to take out the trash. You already put your bag in the car, right? Yes, Mom. But I'm talking about something super duper important with Iris. We need to... Okay, you win. I'm for confiscating your phone. That doesn't sound like a win, but okay. What? Now go take out the damn trash. You can have it back when we get home. Besides, it will be good for you to get off that phone for a while. Where did I hear this phrase? Now, usually I hear it from the games, not the phone. I suppose nowadays it's the phones. Yeah, I'm not dilly-dallying. If we are lucky, we can get home before midnight. Honey, I think I saw soup hiding under the bed. Alright, get going, Maya. We'll wrangle that cat and come meet you by the dumpster. Chop chop. Yeah, you're gonna remove the phone from the cat as well. But... Maya! Okay. I liked the dialogues. They showcased some personality of the characters. Again, unfortunately, RPG Maker games are making me used to something I should not, which are generic dialogues. Like dialogue saying, okay, we need to go there, we're doing this, oh, this is happening, we need to do this one, oh, I'm this guy, you are the other guy, we need to do that. Here it's just saying, oh, go throw away the trash, but the focus of the dialogue was not what I need to do, but like the dynamics, the characters overall. How is the volume? Just to be sure. I should test the audio before, but okay. With Intera, okay, we have the same. Oh, that's very cute. Also, cute and smart. I suppose you made it that every sprite is much bigger than usual, right? And every step is just a tile. That's very smart. Also lovely parallax here. Wow. Simple but effective. Not even simple. Like, it requires some thought to think, hey, let's put a parallax of a tree here. Though a small thing moving diagonally here would have been pretty neat here. So you could feel a little more free. And also I like... I love the attention to the detail now that I realize. That's why it's good looking. Of course, above the leaves falling, which are slightly opaque, blurred, we also have a small fog effect. Wow. And some lights effect here below. And we have also a parallax behind. Ew. Even when Grandma says this car is a junk heap, she doesn't mean that literally. I want to stay in one piece. I probably shouldn't throw the trash bag in here. No, not that we could find anything else in this trunk anyway. Oh yeah, because she has the trash in the hand. That's also lovely attention to detail. Is it like trash can very far away, or we can run at least? Is it just me, or did something just rustle on the edge? Nah. Is everything is in your mind. It's part of your inner conscious, or... No, wait, we are not in the RPG Maker horror games, right? Right? At least not a psychological one. Why should you check out the rustling of the leaves also? Sure. Look inside, no. Sure, I will check. Oh, wait! It's starting already? You little rascal! Oh. You can just snoop on other people's private property like that. Sorry, sir. Okay, so it was an actual person, nothing spooky, but it was scary. I see. And this? Oh! Hey, what are you doing over here? Are you lost? You want some help? I'm Maya, you? Nice to meet you, Escargot. I get it. Escargon is a snail in French. I guess I can make a tiny detour to drop you off along the way. Does the bus stop at the village entrance sound good to you? I tucked the little snail in the warmth of my pocket. We have a cemetery here. Okay, a graveyard. I think, to be honest, it's not a problem that a text is in French. It had some charm to it in a way. For example, makes the user think, oh, this game is set in French. We don't know. Yeah, I know I should hurry, but we should take care of my lost snail buddy first. Also, I got a little too focused in the game that I forgot to comment anything. Which is a good sign, but here I think the random jump scare here is actually good, because helps the player, or at least the curious player, to understand what the game is about, what the game will be about, without changing the plot right at the start. Last stop, village entrance, end of the line, everybody off. I find a patch of grass. Anything works. Oh! Look at that, the fog is so thick you can't even see the end of the road. You know, Escargot, it's my best friend's birthday tomorrow. Her name is Iris. We had a fight a little while ago. She thinks I'm not putting enough effort into our friendship. I decided that tomorrow I'm gonna throw her the best birthday party ever. After school we go to the movies. Then I invite her to play the Wii at my place. Wii! I know, I'd be jealous too if I were you, but I don't think there are lost nails in movie theaters, unfortunately. You can sneak them in, actually, very easily. You just have to sit this one out. If we cross paths next time I'm on vacation, I tell you everything. I don't think it would, but next time. It's moving on its own. This town is so old. The people too. Hanging out at this bus stop is kinda the only thing to do. And to think Mom used to come here too when she was my age. I wonder if this was also her loitering spot of choice. Were buses even a thing back then? I'll have to ask her about it. First, let's throw the trash out. And my arm is starting to hurt. It's cool that you can choose what to do, right? You can check the bus, you can get the snail. Maybe. Someone must have forgotten this here. It's a box of cat treats. I'm sure nobody will mind if I take a few. Why should you? Okay, it's a RPG game, so you can take whatever you can. I see it. Also, I like the drawing. Gatox meow. I could always say it was some wild fox that stole them. We make soup happy and give him some when we get home. I hesitate, tempted to try one, before resigning myself to just put the treat packets in my pocket and taste. Oh, two things. First, I suspect the translation is made with ChatGPT. I'm not really against it, but if you really have to do that, I would strongly suggest to be wary of M dashes. Okay, I'm really sorry. No. I'm not suspecting it. I'm not, because the translation looks nice, actually. I'm sorry. I should not say this right away. I meant to say another thing. There are two instances of M dashes in the text, which are not a sign that the game is translated with ChatGPT, but I would remove them because people might get the doubt and suspicion, even when it's not. I'm sorry, I did not see any sign that it was translated with ChatGPT. I just saw the M dashes, and that's not enough to accuse of it. Don't worry. Also, I'm not accusing in any case. Okay, the second thing I wanted to mention is this is an event menu, which is on one side it's very cute. I love it actually. I love it. It's awesome. It's also very polished, and there's a cute note on the right. Dear Diary, my name is Maya. I'm 13 in class 5AB at middle school. Middle school? More like middle finger. Okay, I'm not funny. My best friend is Iris. We're in the same class. Me, Iris. Okay, I wanted to say something though. Since it's a event menu, it means it's dangerous because it can create bugs. For example, I can open it here and I can skip the... Well, not really what I wanted, but see, I can move with the bag open. So it could create some bugs, so you should be wary of it. I'm not desperate enough to run away down some dark street in the middle of the night. Not that I could really get away by foot anyway. Yeah, for example, this could happen. Though I thought it would be worse. I thought like you can avoid the triggers. At least it's not that. I think this issue is resolvable by let's see. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I think you honestly, I don't know. Maybe you should first wait for the player movement. Check if it's running an event and then open it. I'm not sure it works though. Honestly, I don't remember how to do it. Another snail. Hey you! Why are you off in such a hurry? Would you like me to help you meet your friend at the bus station? Huh? Alright, I'll leave you alone. Damn, sometimes we can't even socialize with snails. Ah, that scared me. It's just a cemetery guard dog. Ah, he has to be eating a lot of bones. Every day our old man sits on this bench. He waits here all day long, without blinking. You'd almost think it turned into stone. He's not here though. Someone kidnapped the stone. Okay, yeah, it goes away at night. Oh, even the cemetery has a parallax. That's more... That's it. Though I would say the parallax of the cemetery is a little too small to be effective. Also, since it's this small, the parallax of the cemetery, it can look a little off, to be fair. But the parallax of the lamp post is awesome. Okay, this one is small, but works better. The lamp post is... I don't get why this one works, though. Maybe it's slightly faster, I don't know. Ah, yeah, I can run. Trash! What do you mean it's closed? Well, I can pass through, of course. Look at this, it's wider as me. It's an odd lock with 4-digit code. It looks really beat up. Dang, that's not it. Then I can map with a mnemonic device to remember the code, in case we ever forgot. It was by the cemetery. I need the password to the trash bins. Why do you need to remember a code to throw away some trash? Also because the city is very small, right? Also, I realized even before there's a little visual bug where she blinks in when she's about to talk. Nothing major, but I noticed it, so just in case. Could be nice to check it out. I'm sure it will come back to me. Benin, Rafa Veron, Fourier, V6. Wait, are those numbers? B9, 1, 6, 4. Oh, this is clever. 9, 1, 6, 4. Okay, 9161. 9164. Did they bury them in the exact order because they knew, or 9164? Great, it's opened. Why is it eerie all of a sudden? I'm leaving. I'm not. There's a broken mirror. Oh, I love there's a picture of it even. Is it important? If it's not important, still important or not, it's pretty clever. It's cool. There's a custom image for it. That's one good did one. One good did done. Oh no. That's the cat, right? That's your cat. What was that? Mom, help! Oh, it's a dog. Ah, the cemetery guard dog. No? It was just a dog. You scared me, you know. How did you get out of the cemetery? You're cute, but we need to go on now. Can you get out of the way, please? You can walk around. Come on, Scram. Move! I tried to get him to leave, but there's nothing I can do. He won't just go away. Game over. Damn it, I can't leave him here, but I'll get an earful if I don't get a move on. I gotta lure him out here quick. Where the dog treats, right? Cat treats. Do they work? The packaging makes it look like real biscuit. I put it one by mistake. It's making me hungry. Wow, I love the attention to detail this game has. You just you select an item and you see the item in your hands, hand drawn. Wow. I can just see on the right here that this part of the finger is cropped a little badly. But it's just a minor thing. Okay, leave. Cat treats. I didn't think a dog could look this judgmental. Only cats like this type of trait. Ah, maybe I should lure a cat here. Ah, I cannot leave. I thought I could leave, but just without closing the mirror. We don't have anything else. The baby who owned this plushie must be all grown up now. Well, maybe it belonged to an animal instead. Or murderous baby, I guess. I pressed on the elephant belly to make it squeak before putting it with my other stuff. It will stink, oh well. Now we can bait the dog with a finger. I got this nice toy for you. What is this for? What is this for? It's for you. The dog wags his tail, jumping around playfully. He seems so happy. His gaze is fixed on the elephant plush, ready to fetch it as soon as I throw it. Come on, boy! Okay, it worked. That was a big throw. I said, Maya, did you throw out the trash? Couldn't have we just gone in the car altogether? Yep, we're good. Hop in, let's go. Vroom vroom. Oh, we also have a picture here and it's moving. Wow. The attention of detail here, I can see the game is made with love. How did the cemetery guard dog end up at the dumpster with you? I don't know. I guess he just followed me? Oh, bravo Maya, you're natural with animals. We should have asked you to catch the cat. Maybe. Soap and I understand each other, isn't that right, Soap? Don't shake him too much. He hates car rides, no need to traumatize him. Poor little Soup. More like poor little us, it's getting harder and harder to get him into his crate. Maya too. He's also changing sprites, wow, she leaned on the cat, so now she leans forward. So Maya, tomorrow is the big day? Yeah. What are you planning to do? A house party? Ah, it's the birthday of her friend, yes. Nobody says I would party anymore. We say up, dog. What's up, dog? Ah, yes. What's up, dog? Nothing much. What's up with you? Ah, nice one, Maya. You got her. Stop it. You guys are 2 against 1. Hey? What are you planning, really? We're gonna go watch a movie, then play Wii at home. Maybe we'll invite some other people from class. We'll see tomorrow. Sweet, sounds like you guys are gonna have fun. I hope so. And your homework? You finished it all already? Yeah, I did everything, don't worry. We just had a book to read that I didn't quite finish yet, but I'll do it later. I got my eyes on you. I know. I want to make a small observation, which I realized I hardly realized. Dialogues are like the dialogue is, or the scene is fluent, is enjoyable to watch, even more if there is supporting images to them. Because if this dialogue was just on a black screen, would have been okay, but would have maybe it was going for a little too long. Here though, with supporting images, with her leaning on the cat, leaning forward, putting the tongue out, really helped a lot to keep a good rhythm and freshness to the dialogue. I really liked it. Oh nay, look at this! We were right to travel at night. The drive is going by so much faster with so few people on the road. We'll be home in no time. Driving at night, huh? What could go wrong? Good, getting back to work is always so depressing. I'm not looking forward to seeing that office again. Me neither. Make the most out of your school vacations while you have them, Maya. They won't last forever. And we still have to call your brother to fix the bathroom. Oh, don't remind me. We also need to make sure that she's listening. That Maya is registered for the school lunch program. Ah, we need to do that. With vacation and all, it totally slipped my mind. You think it will be alright if we get that done on Thursday? The sooner the better. Let's say we'll... Good night, Soup. And it's a good way to cut also the... Just the car has too many pictures, wow. I suppose there's nothing as too many pictures, right? We also have an animated wake up. Why are you in the flowers? Ow. My head, it hurts. Where am I? What happened? Mom? Dad? Let me guess, we wake up in a whimsical world and it's everything is in our mind. No, okay. It's a normal car crash. Oh no! I almost forgot my backpack. The first thing you say after seeing the car crash, you say, my backpack! Mom? Dad? Soup? It's as everyone suddenly disappeared. And the car is in really bad shape. I don't even know if that could get it to start again. There's glass everywhere. Did it crash through the windshield? The more I think about it, the more my head hurts. Nobody's there though. That's weird. If they were dead, they will be there or nearby. It's like, yeah, she was outside. It's like someone brought them out. Maybe they took away the parents and the cat and left her here. The soup cage is open. I hope it didn't get lost. So, let me address something on Critipedia, which I don't think this game does wrong, so it's fine. But in Critipedia I have a section where I say that even if like the game should at least put the doubt right away, I think though it's reasonable enough. For example here, the game does not hint at all that there is no reason for them to not be in the car and to not have left them alone, her alone, but I think it's reasonable enough to to think there are definitely different scenarios. And also the mystery of her waking up here, even if she did not address it, I think it's pretty clear, right? It's clear that she woke up here, it's weird. So we don't need the character to point out it's weird. Which otherwise I would have suggested if it was not clear. I mean, that pirated a ton of music for me. I use my DSi as an MP3 player. Oh, that's cool. I pick the console and open it, before noticing that half of the pixels are dead. I used to use it as an MP3 player. Well, you can still play games on the bottom screen. Or Game Boy games. Wait! Those are the parents? Oh shit. What happened? How did he come here? Oh, hello, Steel Soldier! Welcome to the stream! How it's going? Someone is dead! Welcome, how it's going? What were you doing this time, huh? Oh, here we have explosions. Yes, there's more explosions in the background. And sooner, or rather later, I hope I can... Wait, did they... Why did the shutout not work? Come on. I swear. Sometimes it doesn't work. Shutout. Nice. Not really the shutout. The code did not detect there was a raid, huh? I wonder why. I need to check it out. Maybe it doesn't... I have no idea. Mostly pixel art and brainstorming. Trying to flesh out story locations before working on the maps. I think it's more reasonable. Unfortunately, I feel like there's a lot of ideas involved on the base of a game before working on it. Also because if you get a improvement on the idea later, you have to fix it on the fly, right? On production, almost. But I suppose the creative process is iterable, right? So it's hard in any direction you take. I think though it's a smart direction, this one. I do all the opposite, probably. Hello, Danix, welcome. Everyone is dead. Tomorrow is his birthday. I need to be there with her to celebrate. She needs me. I won't disappoint her. I'm going to get back home before dawn. I find a way. Everything is gonna be alright. First, how? You're like... Your parents are dead, you don't have a car. But at least she's not like falling into sadness, depression and everything. Soup? I'm glad to see you're alright. Where are you going? Wait for me. Soup! What soup? Wait, it's over. Music, voice, music, script, English beta testers. And okay, it's the beginning of the story. I was wondering if it was the demo or not. It will be continued. Okay, so I wasn't expecting it to be this short, but it's fine. So I can I can relax a little since yesterday we went for a little longer. But I will definitely give my last thoughts. So, as I said before, I love the attention to detail. Like I can see the love on the game. We have the front parallax, the background parallax, the picture, all the pictures of the scene in the car. Those were incredible. Like I love them. It made the scene so much better. Also, I really like the polishedness of the menu, the portrait talking. I was a little confused in the car if it was the dad or the mom talking, to be fair. Also, I would definitely suggest to polish the issue on the dialogue. When you talk, let's see. When you talk, sometimes the portrait doesn't fade incorrectly. But that's it. I also want to address the gameplay itself. Or, like, the story is simple. I think the story works. It's simple, like she wants to make her friend happy during her birthday, so she needs to return to the city even if their parents are dead. It's a little weird that she is not as shocked that her parents are dead and she regains her composure right away. I don't feel that's realistic. Maybe, or would make sense if later she has other moments where she thinks about her parents, she has down moments. After all, losing both her parents is huge at this age. So it's important. I think she should not let it go as just the premise of the story. It should go later to bring some weight on her. Also because it's a horror game, we forgot. But we only saw eyes here, that's it. Apart from that, unfortunately we don't really get to see the gameplay. The only thing we saw is we need to interact with an item and give it to the dog on the near the trash cans. So I don't know if the game will focus on the gameplay or not. Unfortunately, we did not see what happens where we are finally free. So I don't feel like I know what to expect from the full game. If you want this to be a demo, well, I suppose that's the part you did already. But if you extend it, if you do something later, a little more, I would suggest to include it in this version of the demo, because it's important to see what the gameplay will be like. Otherwise the player doesn't know what to expect. What do I do in the forest? Do I find monsters? Do I find other villages? The gameplay will change radically based on what happens, right? I get it's an intro of the game, but the demos or start of the game are important to let the player understand what the game will be about. The intro conveys perfectly the mood, like the details, the tension, the art. The only thing it's lacking is signaling what the game will be like, the gameplay. And if the game will not be heavy gameplay focused, then I feel like it should make up for it with something else, like strong characters. The protagonist is okay but not enough, or very deep lore. I don't know, something to make up for lack of gameplay, at least in the full game. The introduction is fine, but I still don't know what the full game will be about. Okay. I think we are done with today. We streamed only 40 minutes. I could stream another game, but honestly, let's take a break for today, shall we? Also because I'm working on... Where is it? Here. Where? Here. I'm working on the widget for the game. And for now I had well, you don't see it, but I have the description section with the background of RPG Maker. I should smoothen up the sides a little more though. Okay. Then, for today, it's everything. Let's see if we can raid someone. Let's see, we can raid... Let's go to Gremlin Mai. There's Meowie online, but I will end up only raiding Meowie, so I will probably not. Sorry Meowie, next time. Okay, thanks again for coming by. We will stream another game the next week on the same day of the week. Tomorrow no stream, and Friday we finally continue Octopath Traveler. That's everything for today. Thanks a lot for coming by, and we'll see ya whenever it happens. Oh wait, let's check if there is... No, yeah, the raid is not in the credits because it did not get detected. Too bad. Next time. Bye bye.